Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at Brickstuff's BrickTrack Metroliner Illuminated Billboard. Super excited about this. I think it's going to look really cool around our layout. And, in general, I'm a big fan of Brickstuff's illuminated billboards, but this one happens to have a train on it, and specifically the Metroliner, which I think will make it an extra cool addition to our city. So let's take a closer look at how the billboard works. So first off, you can see that the billboard looks great even when it's not lit. Really clear and easy to see the text and images there. Really cool to have the minifigures in front of the train. The train itself looks really cool. I'm a big fan of the Metroliner train. I don't have it in my collection, but I would really like to build a version of that at some point to have running around our layout. And the fonts that they've chosen look great as well. I think the stylized Metroliner font, really clear and easy to read, but looks really cool. And then I really like the all aboard over here in the corner. Now for powering this, you'll notice we've got the ribbon cable that connects over here to the battery pack. Now you can choose to power the billboard with either 4 AAA batteries in here, or you can use this connector here to connect into the standard Brickstuff power system that I've been using and talking about for my lights in the city. So really cool that there's both of those options there. Now you do have to be careful when this is turned on. There's lots of warnings about, not having this being touched by kids, and, giving you some pointers on how to avoid getting shocks when it's turned on. All fairly easy things to follow, but, worth reading through that documentation if you happen to pick one up. Now let's turn this on and see how it works. Now you can see even with the lights on in the room, it's really easy to see the illumination of the billboard. Really nice how they've managed to light all the different elements on the board itself. And there's actually a button on the battery pack that you can press to have it cycle through different animation patterns for how those lights turn on and off. Really cool to see, adds a lot of dynamic nature to the billboard itself and a lot of visual interest. And, not huge differences between each of the patterns, but really gives you some interesting ways to sort of customize the appearance of this billboard in your city and to change how it looks over time. So really cool to see what they've provided there. Now let's turn off the lights in the room and see how it performs in the dark. So here you can see just how easy it is to still read all of the text on the billboard. And, again, really cool how they've managed to provide all those different lighting elements across the entire billboard. Really gives some great animation and visual interest to the billboard itself. And you can see we can cycle through some of the different animation patterns. And I think it's cool that they even provide this version of it where the whole board remains lit if that's the way that you want to use it. So, really happy with the look of this overall. I think it's going to look cool to have a number of these spread throughout our city. So that concludes our look at the Brickstuff BrickTrack Metroliner Illuminated Billboard. As I mentioned, super excited about getting this billboard and some of the other ones that we have up and running in our layout. I have a feeling that when we start to integrate this into the layout, rather than relying on the batteries in the battery pack, I expect that we will hook this power cord here into the system that we're using for lighting all of the street lights and everything else in our layout, just so that everything's running off one power source. Make it a lot easier, I think, to manage everything. But really cool that you've got the options there for the different ways to power it. And, you know, for ways that I'm going to hook this into the city, I'd like to have a few of them on buildings in the city, like billboards either on the roof or side of some of the buildings in the city. And I think it would also be pretty cool to have in some of the more rural areas coming into the city, you know, some billboards just down on the ground as well. So some different things that we will try out with them, but overall quite excited about this product and looking forward to having it fully integrated into our city. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.